Hi, Cancer and Cancer Rising. Just pulling a few cards for this full moon in Scorpio, 27 degrees. I think the exact time was around 2:11 Pacific time this afternoon. I'm pulling some cards. We're just doing a quick reading. I'm going to do a more in-depth thing on the astrology for my blog, starsandspoons.com. So check in there later in the week. Next week, I'll be posting something with more in-depth about the astrology. For Cancer and especially Cancer rising, this full moon is lighting up your fifth house of creativity and self-expression and romance. Also, just a quick reminder as a Spoonie astrologer slash tarot reader, as Cancers, we're especially sensitive to the moon, and full and new moons, we tend to flare up a little more. My theory is that it's because the gravitational pull is a lot stronger. And we have a lot of water in our bodies. So that's my theory. I don't know. But either way, I've been tracking it for a long time and I seem to flare up and all my symptoms are a little worse. So take some extra time for self-care. Take a salt bath. And don't get too lost in those Scorpio waters. So we're going to pull some cards and see what are we letting go of, what are we releasing, what are we releasing so we can transform. Scorpio moons ask us to transform, ask us to look deep within, to look at things that we have not necessarily been looking at, that we keep deep down. So let's take a look. Full moons in the fifth house can have us wanting to get out and have fun. If you have the urge to hide away, it's probably a good time to get out and connect with people, especially with that fifth house. You know, that's a really nice energy for spending time with people and being out and about. If you can, if you're up for it. If you're not feeling up for it, maybe you can have people come over to you. Have people come visit you. All right. What are we releasing with this full moon? And what are we bringing in? I mean, we're going to talk about what we're releasing, what we're transforming, what we're learning, and what we're moving into. Whew. Okay. What we're moving into. A lot of that Ace of Swords going on. So what we're moving out of, what we're releasing, we got the Four of Swords. So coming out of a time of rest and recuperation, of recovery, and also the Five of Wands. So a challenging time, especially spiritually. We're releasing some challenges. What are we transforming? So we've got the Hangman. And remember, this is fifth house related. So how you express yourself, your creativity, and how you flirt, how you have fun with romance. So with the Hangman, I like to think that this is getting a new perspective. It's taking time to just hang for a minute and look at things from a new perspective. And you come out of that with a new, fresh perspective. So we've also got moving into the Two of Coins. So definitely some change, even just some decisions to make with this moon phase. And we're coming into the Ace of Swords. This came up I think for Taurus. So again, this is a new beginning, clarity of thought, a new perspective, and it's a fresh energy. It's like the clouds are lifted, and you're feeling really sharp and clear. So I feel like getting clear on how you want to express your creativity, how you want to let your creativity out in the world, and maybe a new perspective on romance. I know some of us could use that. Not talking about myself or anything. um, the Page of Wands, moving into the Page of Wands. So that's a pretty big difference from the Four coming out, what we're releasing, coming out of the Four of Swords into that Page of Wands. So getting more information, moving, having more creative fire, things moving a little bit more. So that's really good. I'll just pull a quick little card for you. So if you have a question, think about it while I shuffle, and just let whatever I pull be a little sign or message, whatever you want to take it as. This is a little supplemental deck called the White Witch Oracle. Yeah, not the right time. I'll pull one more just to get clarity. I like to pull one extra when it's sort of like a no, not so much. I didn't know. So whatever that was, I don't know. Not so much for whatever that question was. Cancer and Cancer rising. All right, I will be putting more up on my blog soon, a more in-depth write-up on all of this, and some aftermoon horoscopes where I'll pull fresh cards. Those will be up on my blog sometime next week. I'll keep you posted. That's starsandspoons.com. The link is in my bio. Have a wonderful full moon. Make sure to come up for air while you're swimming in those Scorpio waters. I love you, and I will talk to you soon.